Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, this morning I received a report that Mr. Bryce Hernandez was transferred here from the Pasay City Jail, and it came to as a big surprise to this representation, since we approved that Bryce Hernandez be committed to the Pasay City Jail. We approved it in plenary. Mr. President, last Tuesday, when he appeared before the TRICOM at the House Committee, at the House of Representatives, the opening statement, if my memory serves me right, of Mr. Bryce Hernandez is that, pwede ba dito na lang ako makulong? Ayoko pong bumalik sa Senado dahil merong mga senador na involved dito sa flood control. And much to my surprise, he mentioned this representation together with Senator Joel Villanueva. After his testimony, full of lies, according to the Senate President, he talked with the Speaker of the House, and they reached an agreement that he be committed at the PNP Custodial Center. But when I discovered that when he was at the PNP Custodial Center, not one OSA member was guarding him there. Ni isa sa mga OSA na dapat meron tayong physical custody of that person. Wala nang pakialam ang pulis dyan eh. Tayo na ang may physical custody. Pero nasaan? Nasaan na nagagwardya sa kanya doon? Eh kung biglang tumakas yun, biglang pinatakas ng pulis yun, paano na? So after that, nagdesisyon po tayo here, plenary, that we commit him at the Pasay City Jail. And everybody approved of it. When I made my motion, sinigundahan ni Majority Leader Senator Mig Subiri, and no one objected. At ang sabi dito, I got hold of this letter from the lawyer of Mr. Bryce Hernandez. Third to the last paragraph. We appeal for this because today there is renewed faith. Ito, September 15, today. Under your leadership, Senate President Sotto, and with Chairman Lacson's stewardship of the Blue Ribbon Committee, there is assurance that the Senate will stand not only as a body of discipline, but as an exemplar of fairness. Mr. President, noong Tuesday, sabi ni Bryce Hernandez, ayaw niya rito. Kayo na po ang Senate President noon. Bakit ngayon sasabihin itong abogado niya, there is renewed faith? Bakit nung sinabi ni Bryce Hernandez, Senate President po kayo, wala ba siyang faith sa inyo noon nung nagsalita siya? Noong Tuesday, na ayaw niyang bumalik dito sa Senado? Bakit ngayon niya lang sasabihin na meron siyang renewed faith? Bakit lagi natin sinusunod kung ano gustong kapritsyo ni Bryce Hernandez? Gusto niya malipat sa ano? Ayaw niya rito, nilipat niyo sa custodial. Nung nilipat natin sa Pasay, gusto niya naman ngayon malipat dito. Ano ba talaga? Why are we giving so much importance or credence to this person who is a liar, who is the number one suspect of this corruption, what is happening in our country today? Bakit? Bakit? Meron ba nagproprotection sa House of Representatives? Bakit nung nag-hearing ang Blue Ribbon Committee po, nung si Congressman Marcoleta pang chairman ng Blue Ribbon, nagbanggit si Diskaya, ilang congressman ang involved sa corruption? Pagdating nung kinabukasan, hindi na front page, hindi masyadong pinag-usapan. Nung si Bryce Hernandez na, nagbanggit ng 2 senador, front page na kaagad kami. Kahit hindi totoo yung sinasabi niya, na walang basihan. 30% commission daw. Ang putang ina. I'm sorry. Strike out from the record.
Which part?
I'm sorry.
The phrase is stricken off the record.
How can I demand 30%? What is his basis, Mr. President? Pagkatapos niyan, wala na, kumalat na. Front page na sa lahat ng mga newspaper of general circulation. Lahat na. Masama na kami ni Joel Villanueva. Sa social media, everything, lahat. I've been there. Kaya pinag-iingatan ko pangalan ko. Why should I do such a thing, Mr. President? Why? I will never do such thing, Mr. President. Porket ba I'm actively participating in the Blue Ribbon Committee? Porket ba matapang ako magtanong? Ako na kaagad ang target nila? Bakit? I'm just doing my job as your senator. I have an oath to defend. I want to get all the bad crooks here in the government. That is my duty as your senator, Mr. President. Mr. President, sobra-sobra na. Lahat po, kami apektado na. Even the Senate, as an institution, is also affected by the testimony of one habitual liar. Bakit paniniwalaan natin siya? Bakit yung mga yung sinigaw ng mga congressman? Bakit? Bakit hindi natin imbestigahan? Bakit yung mga senador hindi imbestigahan? Ako, I'm open to an investigation. In fact, Mr. President, ngayon pa lang, kahit hindi pa nagko-comment sa Blue Ribbon Committee ni Senator Lacson, ngayon pa lang, I'm willing to sign any waiver to open my bank accounts. And that, I'll put that on record. I don't know with Senator Joel. Maybe he will also conform with my idea. So, Mr. President, wag naman ganun. Bakit panay senador lang ang gusto nilang ipako sa krus? Bakit yung mga ibang mga politiko? Dahil, porket masikat kami? Hindi naman yata tama yun. Pare-pareho lang tayo nasa gobyerno. Pare-pareho lang tayo naninilbihan dito. Yun lang po, Ginong Pangulo. Maraming salamat po.
Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, we thank our distinguished gentlemen for their manifestations. And during the break, I believe we have reached a consensus. Mukhang hindi naman po siguro tayo mag-away na yun. No need for a vote with the Minority Leader and the group. I believe that better coordination na lang po. And we agreed to coordinate better with the Minority Floor Leader in these certain issues. Mr. President, you agreed. The Senate President agreed. So with that, yes, Mr. President, may recognize the Minority Floor Leader.
Minority Leader.
Yeah, Mr. President, and may also manifest. And extraordinary lang po na pinagbutuan natin yan sa plenary. So I just want to express that we want to support our chairman of the Blue Ribbon Committee, Senator Lacson. So after this, it will be the committee and the chairman in coordination with the Senate President. Diba? Hindi man kailangan parating pagbutuan dito. May mga extraordinary circumstance lang na nangyari. So we want to normalize not only the consultation, but the following of our rules. And we look forward to working with Senator Lacson and, of course, the Senate President.
So we thank the good Minority Floor Leader for that, Mr. President. So we don't need to make another motion, Mr. President. Therefore, the decision to bring Bryce Hernandez here to the Senate is sustained, Mr. President. And let's move forward, Mr. President. With the permission of the body and I believe the request of Senator Erwin Tulfo is that it should be recognized tomorrow na lang po. Anyway, it's a bit late. Kawawa naman ng ating kaibigan. Pero sabi po namin, siya ang unang i-recognize bukas. And before we do that, we'd just like to elect the chairpersons of the committees for the minority, Mr. President, so that they can already do their work as well as committee chair.
Yes, you may proceed.
Thank you, Mr. President. Pursuant to Rule 10 of Section 13 of the Rules of the Senate, I move to elect Senator Joel Villanueva as the chairperson of the Committee on Banks and Financial Institutions and Currencies. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, Senator Villanueva is elected chairman of the Committee on Banks.
Mr. President, I move to elect as well chairman of the Civil Service Government Reorganization Professional Regulation on the part of the minority or member, Mr. President, as chairperson, Senator Bato de la Rosa.
Senator Bato de la Rosa is elected.
He's already the current, Mr. President. I'm just putting this for the record. I move as well to elect as chairman for the Cultural Communities and Muslim Affairs, Senator Robin Padilla. I so move, Mr. President.
Senator Robin Padilla is elected. Cultural
President.
Communities.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move as well to elect as chairman of the Public Information and Mass Media, Senator Robin Hood Padilla, Mr. President.
Senator Robin Padilla is elected.
Mr. President, I move to elect as well the chairperson of the Committee on Sports, Senator Bong Go, Mr. President.
Hearing no objection, so elected.
Mr. President, I move to elect as chairman of the Committee on Trade, Commerce, and Entrepreneurship, no other than Senator Rodante Marcoleta, Mr. President.
Hearing no objection, Senator Marcoleta is elected.
Mr. President, I move to elect as chairman of the Committee on Urban Planning, Housing, and Resettlement our former Senate President, Senator Cheese Escudero, Mr. President.
Senator Cheese Escudero is elected.
Mr. President, I move to elect as the chairman of Youth, no other than Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo.
Hearing no objection, Senator Bongo is elected.
I move as well to elect the chairman of the Committee on Foreign Relations, Senator Amy Marcos, Mr. President.
She was former chairman.
She's the former chairman. We're just
Senator
affirming.
Amy Marcos, re-elected.
Confirming. We're just confirming. There's a
Confirming.
confusion on her face, but we're just confirming. And she has several treaties on hand to defend. So we will not anymore disturb
Yes,
her tenure of that committee for the meantime, Mr. President.
Yes, I